So I'm just hanging here. I think we're going to start in about 3 or 4 minutes. So if you're just joining or hanging out, go ahead and get your mat, your water, your towel. If you want to have a blanket or something to pad your knees, that would be awesome. You don't need to. And I'm trying to play some music here through my speaker. So if it sounds good, awesome. If it doesn't sound good, send me a comment just so I know to lose the music. That would be a bummer to teach this with bad music. Otherwise, just chill. So if you're just hopping in, we're going to start seated in another moment or so. If you want to have a beach towel or a blanket to pad your knees, I encourage you. You don't need to have that. If you want to sit your hips onto a cushion or yoga block, also an option. You don't need to. So take a moment, get situated, and we'll start here in just a few more seconds. Sweet, it's 5:01. Let's do it. Happy Tuesday. My name is Ryan. Really happy to be here with you guys. We're going to start seated, and we'll go from there. So however you want to sit is perfect. And however you've landed, just take another moment, settling in. Are you rolling the shoulders, or rolling your head slowly side to side? Just taking whatever little adjustments you need to find stillness as you're ready. So we're sitting up nice and tall, stacking your shoulders somewhere over your hips, and then find a little tuck of your chin here to lengthen the back of your neck. And then from there, just close your eyes or soften your gaze and begin to just notice your breath in your body. And releasing anything that came before this moment in your day, in your week. And just for this hour that we're together here, releasing any thoughts of the future. And just letting your breath bring you into this present moment. So let's begin to sync up our breath together. Wherever you're at with your breathing cycle, go ahead and exhale all the air out of your lungs. And then inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Good. As you inhale, reach your arms around and up, touch the ceiling. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart, slow motion. Inhale, reach your arms around and up. And exhale, hands to your heart. One more time like that. Inhale, reach your arms around and up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Now here, inhale, reach your arms out wide to the side like a big T shape. Palms will face up. And then as you exhale, rotate from your shoulder, point the palms down and maybe slightly backwards behind you. Inhale, palms rotate up. And exhale, palms rotate down. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, palms down. Moving on here, inhale, palms face up. As you exhale, place your left palm down, reach your right hand up and over across your body. Inhale brings you back to center to your wide T shape. And exhale, second side, left hand reaches up. Inhaling through center. And exhaling, right hand reaches. Inhale, center. And exhale, left. Inhale, center. And exhale, right hand overhead. We'll pause here. We'll take about 3 breaths to yourself. Now, as you're breathing, imagine pressing your right sit bone down into your cushion or your mat, then stretching long through your right fingertips. One more breath. As you inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, second side, big reach. Now stay here, 3 of your breaths. Left sit bone presses down, left fingers reach up and over. As you inhale, reach both the arms up. And as you exhale, spin the wrists, bring them down to your sides. And just pause here for a moment. Notice any differences in your side body, the sides of your neck, sides of your ribs. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. As you exhale, twist to your left, let the hands fall wherever they want to go. As you inhale, unravel, reach the arms up. As you exhale, twist to your right, let the hands go. Inhale through center, arms reach up. And exhale, twist left. Inhale through center, arms up. And exhale, twist right. Inhale through center, arms up. Exhale, twist left. Now we'll pause here. As you inhale, sit up really tall, lift up through the crown of your head. Exhale, maybe twist a little further from your core. Maybe send your gaze back over your left shoulder. 2 more breaths. As you inhale, unravel, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, twist over to your right, hands fall wherever. Stay here, inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, maybe look over your right shoulder. 2 breaths. As you inhale, unravel, reach the arms up. As you exhale, spin the wrists again, bring them down. And a little shake if you like. Shake out the wrists, shake out your arms, shoulders. Let's come on to tabletop position here, hands and knees. So come off of anything you're seated on. And if you're using a pad or a blanket or towel, just go ahead and make a regular rectangular shape. Bring that down, knees go right on top of that for some extra love for the knees. So take a moment to get there. Tabletop position, we'll spread the fingers really, really wide. Point your index fingers forward and then bring your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. From here, slowly inhale, lift the heart forward and up. And exhale, round your back, release the head down. Inhale, heart lifts. And exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. So we'll continue the same cat-cow movement for 8 more rounds on your own. If you like to take a wrist stretch while you're going, option to flip your left palm up so fingers point inwards, and then continue your cat-cow with your left palm facing up. Then at some point along the way, you'll switch palms, work in your other wrist. Keep it going, please. So I'm trying to play some music for you guys on a side speaker here. If it's not working or isn't sounding good, type me a little comment and I'll kill the music if it's distracting. And you're probably on your second palm, flipped up here, maybe 2 or 3 more rounds of cat-cow. And as you feel even on both your sides, both palms down, tuck your toes under, take an inhale as you are. And exhale, lift the hips up and back, slowly coming into your first downward dog. Maybe walking the feet back. And we'll land here with feet about hip distance apart. And it can feel really good here to pedal the heels, slowly bending one knee, straightening the other, and then switching. So if it makes sense here in your downward dog, imagine sending your thigh bones up and back, and the crown of your head passively towards the floor. So take one more breath here in stillness. And then as you inhale next, slow motion, knees come down. And as you exhale, walk the knees wider, big toes touch, sit the hips back, child's pose, just rest for a moment or two. So as you're chilling here, this is an all levels class. You take care of yourself whenever. That could mean child's pose, that could mean downward dog, that could mean adding something else in that you need. So as you inhale, go ahead and glide forward, tabletop, hands and knees. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, up and back, downward dog. We're gonna make a little mini flow here. So as you inhale, knees come back down, tabletop. And as you exhale, round your back, child's pose. Maybe keep the hands, the feet where they're at though. Inhale, glide forward, tabletop, heart lifts. Exhale, tuck the toes, around your way, up and back, down dog, just for a moment. Inhale, knees lower. Exhale, round it back, child's pose. Inhale, glide forward, lift your heart. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Let's go once more through. Inhale, knees lower. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, downward dog. Wonderful. Pause here for a breath. Inhale. Exhale, walk the feet a few inches forward, shortening your stance, bend your knees more. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands back. From here, if you have a blanket or towel on your mat, fold it over once or twice, slide it off to the side, walk the hands forward, walk the feet forward, top of your mat forward fold. As you're ready, take another moment. So from your forward fold, feet hip distance, knees are soft. Release your head, release your jaw. Grab opposite elbows if you like. Take a little sway. And option to reverse the crossing of your elbows. And what could you soften? What could you release? And release those elbows. Let the hands fall wherever they fall. As you inhale, halfway lift, maybe palms brush your shins. And exhale, fold any amount. Keep the knees a little bent here. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Bend the knees even more. Belly touches your thighs. And now as you inhale, roll it up to stand. Little by little, take your time. The last thing to lift will be your head. And then just pause here. We're standing tall, top of your mat. And take a moment here. Bring your palms to touch in front of your heart. Set an intention for your practice. What are you working on today? It could be a thought, a feeling, a loved one, a quote, a pet something else. Take one more breath to honor, to set your intention. All right, let's get warm. Inhale, reach your arms around and up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back to plank position. So top of a push-up. Again, we're stacking shoulders over wrists, pressing back through your heels. Maybe lower the hips a half an inch, but lift the thigh bones up so core is active. Stay here for another breath. Inhale. Exhale, hips high, downward dog. Let it go. 3 of your breaths. And 1 more breath. From your downward dog, inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees from their top of your mat, however you move. You could walk or step or skip. From here, inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Now stay here for your exhale, bend the knees a little bit more, so knees are soft. And now as you inhale, use your hamstrings, rise all the way up to stand with a flat back, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. We go again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant hands, step your feet back to plank again. So you have some options here. You could stay and hold plank for 3 of your breaths. If you like to work towards a vinyasa, take an inhale with me. Exhale, bend the elbows halfway like a chaturanga push-up. Inhale, glide forward, lift your heart, upward dog. And exhale, lift from your navel up and back. We all meet in downward dog. 2 breaths. And 1 more breath. From there, inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, bend the knees. Top of your mat, however you move. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand with a flat back. Reach your arms up, gaze up, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands, step back, plank. Again, you choose here. Plank for 3 breaths, or with me, we take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog, 2 breaths as you get there. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, bend the knees, top of your mat. You know what to do. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's go 1 more time like that. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant hands, step back. You choose here. Plank, maybe take that vinyasa moment, or maybe you skip it and go right to downward dog. I'm gonna hold plank. You do your thing. Eventually 2 breaths as you get to down dog. As you inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, bend the knees, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, gaze up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Wonderful, pause here, take a breath. So from here, let's take the feet hip distance apart again. So feet are parallel, hip distance apart. Hands are still at your heart. As you inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, bend your knees, sit way back into your heels for Utkatasana, or fierce pose. Some people call this chair pose, but there's not a chair here, as you can see. So I think it's more fierce than chair. Stay here for an inhale. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands, step back again. You choose here. Plank, maybe vinyasa, maybe skip it and go right to down dog.
Eventually, one full breath as you get to down dog. From there, as you inhale, spin your left heel down to your mat and step your right foot way forward between your hands. And so your feet have a little space here side to side. Left toes are pointing kind of diagonal forward to your left. As you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up for warrior one. And then stay here for your exhale. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back plank. Again, you choose vinyasa maybe, or go right to down dog. One full breath as you get there. So same deal to our other side. As you inhale, spin the right heel down. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Again, feet have space side to side, right toes diagonal forward to the right. Inhale, lift the arms up, warrior one. And stay for your exhale. Inhale. Exhale, plant hands, step back. You know what to do. We meet up in downward dog. Two breaths as you get there. So similar thing we just did, we're going to go a little bit faster this time. So as you inhale, spin the left heel down. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, lift arms, warrior one. Just like that, exhale, plant the hands, step back plank, vinyasa, or right to down dog. One breath. Inhale, right heel spins down. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, plant the hands, plank, vinyasa, down dog. As you inhale, look to your hands. As you exhale, bend the knees. Top of your mat as you're ready. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Utkatasana again. Stay for your exhale. So you're sitting way back in your heels. Maybe lift the toes, lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stand tall, gaze up. And exhale, hands to heart. Pause here, take a breath. And recall that intention. Take another breath. We're still going. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees again. Utkatasana. 3 breaths with me or on your own. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go for a moment. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant hands, step back again. Plank, vinyasa, or right to down dog. You choose every time. So from that downward dog, inhale, left heel spins down. Exhale, right foot forward. Different here, inhale, blossom arms up to warrior two. Right arm forward, left arm back. Stay here for an inhale. Exhale, cartwheel arms down, frame that foot, step back, plank, vinyasa, downward dog. So always stay with your breath from your downward dog as you're ready. Inhale, inhale, right heel down. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, blossom arms up, warrior two, second side. And stay here for your exhale. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel down, plank, vinyasa, down dog, you know. And take one more breath as you get to down dog. Same thing we just did a little bit faster this time. Inhale, left heel down. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, lift arms, warrior two. Just like that, exhale, cartwheel down, plank, vinyasa, down dog, you choose. One breath as you get there, please. Inhale, right heel down. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, lift arms, warrior two. As you exhale, cartwheel, hands down, plank, vinyasa, down dog. Three breaths as you get there. As you inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, bend the knees, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Stay for your exhale. 3 breaths. You can do it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stand tall, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart. Nicely done. Pause here, a few breaths. I'm warm. I hope you're warm. I'm going to turn on my fan here. All right. So we're standing tall at the top of your mat. Do some more opening for our side bodies. So feet are hip distance if they're not already. Feet are parallel. Soften the knees. Hands to your heart. I'm going to face you like this. Inhale, reach the arms around and up. As you exhale, interlace your fingers together. We'll keep pointing the index fingers up, and the thumbs could be out if you like as well. So you're up like this. Now again, soften the knees. Soften your front ribs down. Lift your belly up. Lift your low back up and in. Now take an inhale, stretch up taller. As you exhale, reach up and a little over to your left side. As you inhale, come back to center, lift up. As you exhale, up and over to your right side. Inhaling center, exhaling left. Inhale center, exhale right. Inhale center, exhale left. Now we'll stay here. Keep breathing. Soften the knees. Maybe roll your right shoulder back a little bit. And then send the breath to your right side body here. So right ribs. One more breath. As you inhale, lift up through center. As you exhale, second side up and over right side. So soften knees, soften front ribs down, roll left shoulder back. Keep breathing. As you inhale, lift up through center. As you exhale, release the hands, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back, plank, vinyasa, down dog as you're ready. So let's pause here about 5 of your breaths in downward dog. If you want to stay in downward dog, awesome. If you want to take a child's pose, that's cool. If you want to work on a handstand or something, go for it. 5 breaths, you do what you do. Maybe 2 more breaths or so, wherever you're at. And begin to make your way to downward dog if you're not there already, and we'll move on together. So from downward dog, soften the knees. As you inhale, lift the right heel up, 3-legged dog. As you exhale, right knee to right elbow, hug it in. Inhale, lift up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest, hug it in. Inhale, lift up and back. Exhale, knee to left elbow, twist, hug it in. Inhale, lift up and back. Exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Now pause here. We're in a runner's lunge. Widen the stance of your feet a little bit side to side. Then maybe take a sway front to back here. Giving your left calf some love. Eventually find stillness for one breath. So from your runner's lunge, go ahead and spin that left heel down like a warrior foot from before. And then as you're ready, inhale, lift the arms, warrior one. We're going to hang here for a little longer. So your feet are wide, your right knee stacking over your right ankle bone. You're pressing into the outer edge of your left foot. Arms are up, shoulder blades are released. Now breathe deeply. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. Option to bend that right knee more, maybe sending your right femur bone towards parallel to the floor. Now inhale here. Exhale, plant your hands. And so we're going to lower your left knee down. If you have a pad or a blanket or something, you can slide that onto your mat, bring that left knee down. Now we're going to heel toe your right foot outside of your right hand. So set up for a lizard lunge here. Now you could stay right as you are, pressing into your outer right foot. Maybe you walk down to forearms. If you have a block or a cushion, you could bring your forearms onto your block. About 3 breaths wherever you're at. And if you lower it down any amount, go ahead and walk your way back up to your hands. So from here, you're going to stack either your left hand under your left shoulder, or your left hand could be on a block. Then your right hand comes to your inner right thigh. Gently press that thigh open. And now send your gaze up and over your right shoulder. So maybe you stay here. If you like to go a little bit deeper, we're going to take an inhale, reach the right hand up. As you exhale, reach your right hand back behind you, touch the wall. Or imagine you could touch the wall. Now maybe you stay here. Maybe you take an inhale. As you exhale, option to bend the left knee. Option to grab the outer edge of your left foot with your right hand, maybe. If it doesn't happen, totally cool. Just keep breathing. Now, if you have that foot or not, imagine dropping your right shoulder down and back, widening across your right heart. If you caught that foot, softly release it. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, land that right hand down. So from here, heel toe your right foot back between your hands. And then we're just going to sit the hips back, extending your right leg, half splits. As you inhale, walk your way forward, rebend the right knee. As you exhale, walk it back, extend that leg. Inhale, walk it forward. Exhale, walk it back. Inhale, walk it forward. Exhale, walk it back. Sweet. Now we're going to stay here a couple of breaths. We're going to start by stacking your left hip over your left knee. So maybe that means you wiggle your right heel forward a little bit or your left knee back. Keep a soft bend in your right knee. Keep your right toes pointed up, and then maybe you fold a little bit deeper or not. You wiggle your right toes. Imagine breathing into the back side of your right leg. As you inhale, go ahead and rebend that right knee, crawl your hands forward, and then tuck your left toes, lift your left knee up, runner's lunge. If you had a pad or blanket down, slide it off to one side. Inhale, exhale, step back, plank, vinyasa, downward dog, whatever you need to clear it out. 2 breaths or so to yourself. From that downward dog, soften both the knees. Inhale, left heel lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, hug it in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, meet your chest, hug it in. Deep breathing. Inhale, lift. Exhale, meet your right elbow, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step your foot forward between your hands. All right, runner's lunge to your second side. Widen the feet a little bit and find a sway front to back. Stretching out your right calf, left knee is stacking over left ankle. And then eventually you'll come into stillness here in your runner's lunge for a breath. Let's spin that right heel down, warrior foot with that right foot. And then as you're ready, inhale, lift the arms right up to warrior one. So maybe you widen the feet a little bit more. That would be okay. If you would like to refine some more here, feel for your hips. Imagine drawing your left hip back a little bit and your right hip forward a little bit. Same deal, left knee, left ankle, pressing into outer right foot, arms are up and shoulders are down. Breathe deeply here. If you'd like to refine a little bit more, send your belly, your torso up and a little over to your left. So we're kind of facing over that left thigh. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale here. Exhale, we're lowering that right knee down. Maybe grab that blanket or towel if you have it. If you don't, you can always fold that your mat over once or twice to make an extra cushion for your knee. Heel toe your left foot outside your left hand. So for your lizard lunge, maybe you stay here. Maybe you walk your way down to forearms or forearms onto a block or cushion. If you lower down, go ahead and walk your way back up to hands. Now we're either stacking a block or something under your right shoulder or just your right hand under your right shoulder. Left hand to inner left thigh, gently press open. Send your gaze up and over that left shoulder, breathe here. Now maybe you stay like this. Maybe take an inhale with me, lift the left arm up. Exhale, reach that arm back behind you, touch the wall. Inhale. Exhale, maybe you bend your right leg, catching the outer edge of your right foot, maybe. 3 breaths. So left shoulder dropping down and back. Maybe lift your gaze to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, release that foot, lift that left arm up, and then land it back down inside of your foot. Heel toe your left foot back between your hands. Let's take an inhale together. As you exhale, extend your left leg, walk your hips and your hands back. Inhale, walk it forward, lift your heart. Exhale, walk it back. Twice more. Inhaling forward and exhaling back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Now we'll stay. Option to wiggle your left heel forward or your right knee back. You want to start by stacking that right hip over your right knee. Gentle bend in your left knee, left toes point up. And breathe into your left hamstrings. As you inhale, rebend your left knee, crawl your hands forward. Exhale, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee up. If you have a blanket or towel down, lose it off to the side. Inhale. Exhale, step back, plank, vinyasa if you like, or skip all of it and go right to down dog. Couple breaths to yourself. So from your downward dog, let's refine a little bit more here. If this makes sense, imagine spinning your thigh bones back behind you, but your shin bones spin forward and down. So if your heels touch the mat, cool, but they don't have to. If anything, I would prioritize soft knees. So from there, let's inhale, glide forward to plank. And then exhale, press it back, but bend the knees a lot. So you're coming into like a pounce position with knees really bent. Inhale, come forward, plank. Exhale, press it back, pounce, bend the knees. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, press it back, pounce. One more time. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, press it back, pounce. Now stay here. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Lift the hips. Press the heels a little more down. Now as you inhale, spin the left heel down to your mat. Exhale, step right foot forward. From here, inhale, lift arms, warrior two. Then we'll stay here for several moments. So settle in. If you like, lengthen your stance front to back or widen it side to side. Then arms are strong and long, shoulders are down. So you can stay here, keep breathing. If you like to play with your hands a little bit more here, we're going to close the hands, make fists, then open the hands wide. Close the hands, make fists, open wide, keep breathing. Take the hands faster, open, close, open, close. You got 3 more breaths if you can. Move the hands faster. Faster still, 1 more breath. And then open the hands wide. Nicely done. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, right forearm stacks on your right thigh, left arm reaches straight up towards the sky to start. So you could shorten your stance a little bit by walking your left foot forward an inch or two. Now maybe you stay here. Maybe you take an inhale with me. Exhale, lengthen your left arm along your left ear. Any other variations, feel free to go for it. Option to stay, option to lift your gaze up to your left hand. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press your way up to warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand to left hip. Begin to press your weight really heavy into your right heel. Skip your left toes forward. And then we're heading towards Artichondrasana or half moon pose. So maybe you lift the left foot to balance. If the balance is like not happening today, then just work right here. Soft right knee, and then just practice lifting the left toes up and down. It's a good moment to bring your hands onto a block or your sofa or your dog. Keep a little bend in that right knee. If you'd like, lift the left arm up. So left hip stacking on top of right. You find a little more ease here. You're going to be okay. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee, step way back, warrior two. Nice. Take an inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel down, plank, vinyasa, down dog. You know what to do. Take a full breath. As you inhale, glide forward, plank position. As you exhale, bend the knees, press back to pounce. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, press it back, pounce. Inhale, plank. Exhale, pounce. 1 more time. Inhale, plank. And exhale, pounce. Now stay here for an inhale. As you exhale, press the heels more down, downward dog. As you inhale, spin your right heel down. As you exhale, left foot forward. From here, inhale, blossom arms up, warrior two. And settle in. Walk the feet longer or wider. Left knee, left ankle, strong arms. So we're here for several breaths. If you'd like, you could roll the wrists really slow circles.
Got about 3 more breaths, my friends. Maybe switch directions with your wrists. And 1 more breath, come back to stillness. As you inhale, left forearm stacks on left thigh. Exhale, right arm reaches straight up to start. Maybe shorten your stance, walk the right heel forward an inch or 2. Now maybe stay here. Inhale. As you exhale, option to lengthen that right arm forward and up. So you're feeling for a long line here from your outer right heel through your right fingers. Maybe lift the gaze. Two more breaths, stay with it. Inhale. Exhale, press up, warrior 2. Inhale, right hand to right hip. Exhale, begin to press into left heel, skipping right toes forward, and then maybe you come right into the pose balancing. Maybe you keep those right toes down and you just note that transition. Maybe left hand to a block or cushion or sofa. Maybe you balance. Maybe you lift that right hand up. So wherever you're at here, press into your flying heel, the right heel, lift and spread your toes as well. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, bend your left knee, step way back, warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel down. And step back to plank. Now pause here in plank position. Let's take an inhale together. Exhale with control, lower all the way down to your belly. Wonderful. Let's walk the left arm out to the side like a half a T shape. Left palm is facing down. Right hand will be stacked under your right shoulder. Let's inhale together. Now exhale, press down into your right palm. Begin to rotate towards your left side body. And so we're going towards a heart opener on the left side. So you're keeping that elbow soft, only going as far as you like. Option to plant the sole of your right foot. Inhale. Use your exhale, roll your way back to center. And switch the arms. Right arm out, left palm under left shoulder. Let's take an inhale. As you exhale, press down into left palm, rotate towards your right side. Maybe stay, maybe plant the sole of your left foot. Inhale. Exhale, roll back to center. All right. So let's head towards a bow pose, Dhanurasana. You're going to take the arms along your sides. And then go ahead and bend the knees. So feet are pointing up towards the sky. And we're going to grab with your hands, grab for either shins or ankles or feet before you go anywhere else. So we're going to keep the knees either touching or hip distance apart. Don't let them go wider than hip. Okay? Take an inhale. As you exhale, just lift your heart. So kick a little bit into your hands, roll the shoulders back and down, lengthen the back of your neck. Maybe chin comes more towards your chest. Stay here, take an inhale. As you exhale, maybe stay, maybe kick the feet more into your hands, be lifting up, lifting the thigh bones up off the mat. You got 3 breaths. So you're pulling with the hands, but also kicking with the feet equally, widening across your heart. 1 more breath, lift a little higher.
Inhale. And exhale, come on down slowly. Release the feet, release the arms. Maybe turn your head to the left. And just let it go. And let's set up for round 2 here. Go ahead and spin your nose, your chin to your mat. Bend the knees, grab for ankles, shins, or feet. Set it up here. We'll take an inhale together. As you exhale, go for it. Lift up, kicking, pulling, long back of your neck, widen across your heart. Up to 5 breaths here. Stay with it, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, gently release. Come all the way down. Maybe turn your head to the right and relax. Let's plant the hands under shoulders. Tuck the toes. Inhale. As you exhale, press up to plank or tabletop. And then downward dog as you're ready, or child's pose. About 5 breaths to yourself here. So we're heading towards the floor. We're going to mellow it out a little bit more. If you like one more vinyasa, go for it. Feel free to add it in right here. From their downward dog or from wherever you're at, begin to walk the feet forward. And at some point, you could cross the ankles and bring your butt down to your mat. So we're going to plant the soles of your feet at the top edge of your mat, hip distance apart. Then bring your hands to the back of your legs, hamstrings. So you're sitting up really tall in your sit bones, lifting your heart. Now take an inhale here. As you exhale, round your back, extend your arms like halfway. As you inhale, bend the elbows, lift the heart. As you exhale, lower a little bit further. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower further still. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Let's go 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower further still. Maybe use your core and less of your hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower all the way down to your back. As you get there, hug your knees into your chest. And you can take a gentle rock here side to side, massaging your low back. So we'll come right into our figure 4 stretch. Go ahead and bring the sole of your left foot down to the mat, and then stack your right ankle on your left thigh. So this feels pretty great. You could stay like this. If you want to go a little bit further, right hand to right knee, gently press that knee forward any amount. If you want to go deeper still, both hands grab the back of your left leg hamstrings, and then imagine drawing hamstrings towards your chest, flexing through your right heel, and release your head, your shoulders back down to your mat. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands, but keep the legs crossed as they are. So
Walk the arms out to a wide T shape or a cactus shape if you don't have the space. We'll take an inhale together. As you exhale, lower the legs to your left side, so the sole of your right foot coming towards the floor. If it doesn't get there, that's fine. So you could stay here. You could drop your gaze over your right shoulder and let the eyes close. Inhale. Use your exhale to lift the legs up through center, and we'll uncross and recross for your second side, left ankle to right thigh, staying here or pressing that left knee forward or grabbing for the back of your right leg. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Keep the legs crossed. Arms come back out to your T or cactus shape. Inhale. Exhale, legs fall to your right. Sole of your left foot coming down towards the floor. And gaze falls over left shoulder if you like. Eyes closed. Inhale. Use your exhale, lift the legs through center. And we'll uncross and then hug the knees into your chest again. So option here to again rock side to side. If you like to rock front to back, I like to grab hands for hamstrings. And then as you inhale, rock forward. As you exhale, rock back, massaging the spine. As much or as little as you like. And from here, let's take happy baby. So taking the knees wide, bring elbows inside of knees, and then grab for either shins or ankles or feet. And your goal here in your happy baby, goals are the wrong word, but try to keep your tailbone grounded. So if you feel like your tailbone's curling way up into the sky, maybe slide your hands up your shins a little bit. Keep that tailbone down. From here, let's collect the soles of the feet together and bring them down to your mat. As we begin to settle in towards our final resting pose, get whatever you need to get really comfortable here. Maybe you turn off the lights or cover your eyes. We'll chill here for about a minute, and then we're going to walk our legs long and relax. If you'd like to stay here for your final resting pose, you're welcome to. Otherwise, bring your hands to your outer thighs And as you exhale, go ahead and hug the knees together. And then walk the legs long onto your mat. So after all that doing, and breathing and intention setting, practice letting go of all of it. Just being completely still, relaxed, feeling as if you are held and supported by the earth here in Shavasana. Inhale deeply and exhale. Softly move your fingers and your toes. Rotate ankles and wrists. Go ahead and rub the soles of your feet together, rub your palms together, just make some heat for a moment. And then roll to your favorite side. Doesn't matter left or right. Just pausing for a couple extra moments here, laying your head on your upper arm. And without anticipating getting up or moving on, just stay relaxed here in this moment. As gently as you can, keeping eyes closed, begin to press your way up to seated. All right, my friends, bring your palms to touch, let your eyes close if they open. We'll just take 3 breaths together and we'll be on our way. Inhale deeply and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your thumbs to your third eye space between your eyebrows. My teachers, my friends, namaste. Thanks so much for hanging. My name is Ryan. I'm not on Facebook a ton, but I will be here next Tuesday, same time, teaching another one of these. If you want to connect on Instagram, you can find me at Ryan G. Betancourt, or Ryan GB will get you pretty close. Otherwise, happy Tuesday. Have a great week.